In addition to choosing the leaders, voters will also get to choose a number of issues.
Yeah, there are 11 questions on the ballot in Baltimore City, but one of them has an error. WMAR 2 News' Mallory Safaste explains how it happened and what you need to know before you vote.
In the packet of information sent to Baltimore City mail-in voters, there's this page calling out question G, and it has to do with the number of votes needed to override a mayoral veto. The charter amendment proposes reducing the number of city council votes. Currently, 3/4, or 12 of the 15 council members, are needed to override a mayor's veto. If approved, the resolution would change it to 2/3, or 10 votes. Councilman Bill Henry said Baltimore is the only city that he could find with this high threshold. The Maryland General Assembly requires 3/5. In Boston, Detroit, Philadelphia, and D.C., it takes 2/3 majority vote. While the number of votes is the sole focus of the charter amendment, on the ballot there's other language, eliminating the mayor's line item veto power on items of appropriation. Henry said this was removed in the legislative process, but the original description somehow went to the State Board of Elections.
The state only has a 72-hour window between when they publish the language they have and say, is this okay? And then they move forward with it. And by the time we saw that the language that they had posted was wrong, the 72 hours were passed and the state wouldn't change it.
Henry said he was assured by lawyers that no matter the language on the ballot, the question is referring to the version of the charter amendment passed by the city council. That means if you bubble in for the charter amendment, you are voting to reduce the majority needed to override a mayoral veto from 3/4 to 2/3. And in addition to this page sent with mail-in ballots, in-person voters will see a notice posted in all voting booths.
All right, again, early voting starts October the 26th, and that'll run through November the 2nd. Voting centers will be open from 7 in the morning until 8 o'clock at night. And we are working to make sure that you have all the resources you need to get ready for Election Day. We've created a guide. You'll find information on mail-in ballots as well as registering to vote. It's all on our website right now at WMAR2news.com.